Data is not one of those things that I think a lot of people take a lot of time to think about. And even when we do, it's still so nuanced in how it can be lost. So I fucked up and I lost all of my data on my entire computer. And I just want to run you through how that's fucking awful. So I had like three Let's Plays ready to rip to go into the editing wagon: Naruto, Signalis, and Far Cry 6. I also had Half Life ready to go on backup. I just needed to do some stuff to fix the ending by shooting back into the game and doing some recordings. And then I had a few other things that were already little projects in the works, skate and a few other things. So I was making plans to do some skate stuff with my little cousin and myself at the skate park and just do some real life skateboarding. All of that is gone. My little avatars are gone, my little drawings are gone, my backgrounds are gone, my little animations are gone. All of it's gone because I decided that the M.2s inside of my computer were perfectly fine for transferring a bunch of data over to my NAS. Now, to be very clear, I had already put about 6 terabytes of data on my NAS because I had a 6 terabyte external hard drive that I used to put the data on the NAS. So I had to take the hard drive out of this external drive and put it in the NAS and then extend my pool, right? Pool just being the amount of space all of these drives have. I added another drive, expanding my pool. So once I put that drive in, I had 6 terabytes of data in this one portion of the drive. And then I had a bunch of other data, about 2 terabytes worth, on another drive. These were two drives, M.2s, that were spanned together in Windows. So it showed as 2 terabytes. So I had to put a bunch of data there that I couldn't put on the NAS until I could move the data over. But there was a problem. Once I set up an iSCSI link and I had like the 8 terabytes ready to go to move everything over, the 6 terabytes that were originally not on the NAS are now on the NAS could not go from SMB to iSCSI, meaning that whatever this protocol was and whatever this protocol was could not communicate if they were on the same NAS. Don't know why. And I'm having this issue with random file formats still to this day. Anyways, so I'm like, okay, I have to move everything off of these 2 terabytes over, and then I'll move everything across that way. So I start doing that. Everything seems fine. And then I go to sleep and I wake up and I didn't remember how the iSCSI initiator stuff worked. So the whole night, my laptop's trying to connect up over Wi Fi to the NAS. Meanwhile, the NAS is trying to do all this communication and data transfers, right? And then it all corrupts and dies. So I lose everything. And I go, oh, that's not a huge deal. I can lose this because it's mostly just like my itch.io library and my indie games library from for however long I've been collecting these indie games, or however long I've been collecting these GOG games, or however long I've been collecting X, Y, and Z launcher, all the way up to Steam. I lost a massive amount of content. About 27 terabytes worth of content was lost in total on my network, which means it reflects on my ISP, which sucks. So now I have that to deal with because they're going to lower my speeds for who knows how long. And I have a whole bunch of content that I need to re download because it's unorganized, nonsensical data. So I have to go through like GOG and I have to go through itch.io and get all of my purchases back onto my archive. Now that it is an entire iSCSI link up, it works great. I can just move things to it, except for some files. I don't know why Nintendo GameCube files right now are having issues, but I am having issues with some files. I don't know why. And yeah, so note to give here is if you're going to set up a NAS, set up a third party computer to begin your file transfers. Set all of your important stuff on a completely different unit. And if you're going to duplicate it, don't take the original copy and move it over. actually duplicate it. So yeah, that's just been my week. So good news. I'm just gonna make completely different content. I'm just gonna start working on some of the stuff that I want to be working on. I'm gonna be doing away with some of the modern let's plays. I'm gonna be doing my own spin on it moving forward. Um, I don't even know if the commentaries thing is something that I want to do anymore. So yeah, I'm just going to be working on my new video style and I'll release that when I'm ready. So, bye.